Hello everyone, Mika Star here. Well, with more Backstage Pass. Um, so let's get to it. Always check the email. Yay, see you at 5 tomorrow. Dodgin Studio C. After care review, we have to confirm that you're qualified to our student need 2.0 and higher. Your GPA will be checked on a monthly basis for maintaining your grade results of expulsion. And you don't want that. That's for it. It's my stats. I'm gonna go shopping. Wait, inventory, anything good? Use. I'm gonna go shopping at the mall. Today seems like a nice day to go to the mall. I'm not sure I'm still up for being around that many people alone. Better take Adam along just in case.
Oh, Brains and Puzzles here actually has the newest volume of Planetost. And the full season set of Knight Errant.
You sound excited.
Is it my fault that we had to wait for months to get anything back home?
At least it taught you patience.
No, it taught me that I don't like waiting.
Naturally. A woman with a clipboard approaches us. Excuse me, would you like... Oh, that's right. I'm sorry, I decided not to read the characters who are not voiced on it, so it won't strain my voice. Because it's a lot of talking. Adam and I look at each other and he shrugs.
Sure, why not? We don't have anywhere to be.
The woman looks relieved. From the look of her clipboard, she hasn't gotten many takers. Well, I'm a makeup artist. Does that count? She glances down at the nearly empty list of names on her clipboard.
I'm afraid I'm a professional singer, though.
She sighs. What about me? I thought you said I counted.
Oh, I'm not her brother. It's fine, we get that all the time.
She flips through her clipboard eagerly and reads off the first question. I quickly reviewed the last 2 months of my life. Most of it was consumed with Adam's summer tour. None. She raises an eyebrow and checks off a box on the sheet of paper in front of her. Sorry, I couldn't be more help. She offers me a pen and I write down my address on the bottom of the sheet. She heads off to solicit more survey responses from people as they pass by.
That was nice of you.
It wasn't anything really.
Do you think you'll win anything?
I never won a raffle in my life. Luck is for other people like you.
I'm sure I've got enough luck for the both of us.
Brains and puzzles. I need it. Oh, I need a stress book. Alright, done. Alrighty, so fatigue is at 21. Let's see. Work, study, blog, exercise. Oh yeah, because the hotel job was pretty tight. That's right, I can't do that.
We're going to review the basics of geometric proofs today.
Professor Merida scrawls a series of shapes and angles across the chalkboard.
This may be review for some of you. If you feel confident in this section, feel free to skip the next few sessions. Just don't forget to turn in your homework.
Wow, a professor who just gave us free reign to skip class. This would take some time getting used to. If I skip lecture now, I could get some rest in before I have to do anything later today. But I might learn something if I stay. I'll definitely win bonus points with Professor Merida. No, stay. I'll stay. It couldn't hurt to review after all. Adam has the photo shoot scheduled for today, and John wants us to be there and ready by 3. It's already 2:30 and Adam hasn't come by. I grab my makeup bag and drag it down the hall to his room. Adam, are you ready?
Ready for what?
We need to leave for the photo shoot.
Oh, that? It's not for half an hour.
Are you kidding? It'll probably take us that long just to get there. Adam rolls his eyes with an exaggerated sigh.
Okay, we'll go now.
I walk down the hallway as quickly as I can manage, but Adam doesn't seem to be following me. I stop and turn. Is something wrong?
You walk too fast, okay?
If I'm walking fast, it's because I'm in a hurry.
We'll get there when we get there.
I sigh and I wait for Adam. There's no use in hurrying him anywhere. His laid-back attitude is usually pretty refreshing, but right now I'm feeling more stressed than anything else. The drive to the studio is uneventful, but it's already 2:55 when we arrive. John rushes out to meet us as soon as we step into the studio.
There you are. What kept you?
We're not late yet.
John's expression tightens.
Ready by 3 doesn't mean arrive at 3. Studio time is expensive and the photographer is a busy man with a tight schedule.
John sighs and adjusts his hat.
The lecture will have to wait. Don't dally now.
Adam and I hurry to the makeup station and begin work.
Why is he so uptight about this?
Probably because it's his job.
He needs to relax. We got here on time, didn't we? Nothing bad's gonna happen.
How should I respond? Oh God, that's right. I'm not gonna start it off because. Trying to think. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm just gonna tease him. Maybe not, but if you keep this up, you'll give John an Ursel. I can't run an ass right now. He's not used to working on adding time, you know.
I don't see why. He's from an island too, isn't he?
I'm not sure Britain and Hawaii count as the same thing. Either way, it would probably be best if you try to arrive at least a little earlier to things like this. For John's sake. Adam sighs and nods grudgingly.
Fine, for John's sake.
He stands and stretches.
Let's not keep John and Mr. Photographer waiting any longer, yeah?
We walk to the main area and greet the photographer.
Good of you to join us.
Finally, I thought you'd be a no-show.
Oi, I'm here already. Yelling isn't gonna get me here any sooner.
I'm afraid you're definitely late.
John casts a sidelong glance at me.
You weren't distracted by anything, were you?
I tell him my job, but decide not to take his baited words.
Got a little caught up in a game I was playing. Sean had to remind me it was time to go.
She did?
I had a smirk on my face. You didn't assume anything else, did you?
Not really.
John responds placidly, but he avoids making eye contact with me. Ha, take that.
That's enough socializing, kids. Palm tree, go stand over there.
The photographer points at a white backdrop lit by a row of angled bright lights.
Palm tree? You mean me?
You're a tall, skinny thing with a bunch of leaves sticking out the top. Of course I mean you.
Adam makes a face, but he complies with the photographer's instructions. As he poses for the camera, his expression takes on a tight, unnatural look. Is he nervous? His whole body looks really stiff. The photographer sighs.
Come on, Palm Tree. Where's that island charm I keep hearing about? Loosen up.
I'm trying.
Well, trying sure isn't getting you anywhere. I thought Hawaii was all about relaxing.
And I thought being in the big city was all pollution and car accidents.
Now that's just a lie. Although we do like to go out and mug each other just for fun.
Too bad. We don't invite muggers to all the volcano luau's we have every day.
As Adam and the photographer snip each other with mock insults, Adam postures relaxes, and he zones back to his cheerful self. John chuckles.
Dale knows how to get a good shot in, photography-wise and other.
Dale snaps one shot after the other, timing each click with Adam's movement. Occasionally he asks for a specific pose, but most of the time he simply engages Adam in lighthearted banter.
Alright, take a break, get a drink, or do some stretches, or something.
Sure thing. Be back in a few.
As Adam strolls off, Dale lets out a long mournful sigh.
Poor kid. This industry's going to eat him alive.
He'll learn. We all started out like that.
He's got a stubborn streak, John. He'd rather fight back than play the game.
Game? Dale and John turn to be surprised. I think they forgot I was here. Dale smiles apologetically.
Being in the entertainment industry is cutthroat. Your brother's a little too laid back to keep up an ongoing career.
Oh, we're not related. I'm his makeup artist.
Really?
Dale immediately turns to his camera and reviews the photos he just took. Finally, he lets out a low whistle.
You're good. Where'd you study?
Nowhere really. My mom is a professional makeup artist, and she trained me from childhood.
Well, you've got the hand of a seasoned pro. I'm impressed.
Thank you. It's very kind of you to say that.
Hey, are you free next Tuesday? I've got a shoot in the morning that needs an artist.
Oh, I guess I can make it, but sure you can hire someone else.
Sean, it's not good form to suggest someone else for a job you can do.
But why me?
I like your work, and you're not a terrible person.
He rolls his eyes.
And considering the job, I'll need someone I don't hate.
That's not a very encouraging thing to hear.
It's only half a joke. I'd love to have you on board. I think your style is just what I need for next week's shoot.
I should just refuse. I'm joking. I'm gonna take it because I need the money. Well, if you really like my work, I'd be happy to come next week.
That's great. I'll send you the details later. Alright, Palm Tree, break's over.
Adam jogs back to the photo area looking a lot less uptight than he did earlier. Dare immediately revives his snappy banter with Adam, taking photos at opportune moments in their discussion. The second half of the session passes even more smoothly than the first. Dale has already built up a good rapport with Adam in such a amount of time. I've seen photographers at work before, but no one's as fast moving or easy to get along with as Dale. It's making me a little nervous about the job next Wednesday. If there's someone out there who can't get along with Dale, I'm a little apprehensive. Well, it's too late to back out now. I hope it works out. Oh, my fatigue is going up. I feel terrible. I need to take a quick break. As the bus slows to a stop, I briefly wonder if I'm at the wrong place. Is this really the hotel Benito was talking about? It's a lot fancier than expected. Brilliant light shines from the tall glass windows slicing through the darkening city skyline. I step off the bus and hesitantly walk up the plush red carpet to the front door. The thick carpet sinks underneath each of my steps. The doorman raises an eyebrow with a hint of disdain as I approach, but he really makes his expression and opens the door for me with a flourish. The interior of the hotel is even more luxurious than the outside. The floor has been polished so perfectly that I can see a clear reflection of the crystal chandelier hanging overhead. Up ahead is an open dining area filled with lavishly decorated tables.
Sean! Over here!
Benito jogs over to me from the dining area. His bright green highlights stand out against the rich red color of the room behind him. I hurry over to him, trying to ignore the stares I'm getting. Benito, I didn't quite imagine the hotel would look like this.
It's more luxurious than I had previously thought, but that might be a good thing. I hope they serve a lot of alcohol here. If we're fortunate, we'll get some handsome tips tonight.
Tips? I wasn't supposed to tip the door, was I? Benito laughs sympathetically.
Only if you ask him to carry that massive makeup case you've got there.
No, not really.
Then you're fine. I can show you the side entrance after the show. Might save you a little bit of trouble next time.
He tilts his head to the side thoughtfully.
If there is a next time. Man, I hope there's a next time. These trial runs are a killer on the nerves.
He takes a deep breath and exhales slowly.
Well, it's no use stalling. Let's get going.
He leads me through the dining room, and I see a stage at the far end of the room with a thick curtain pulled close. He's not going to perform there, is he? As we're near the stage, he takes a sharp turn and leads me behind a small curtain near the stage. The area behind the curtain is sparsely decorated. Benito reads my expression immediately.
Yeah, not so impressive back here, huh?
It's a world better than some I've done. One of Adam's first show was in a bar with so much cigarette smoke I could barely see him. I place my makeup kit on one of the chairs and open it. The box folds out to reveal the layer of shelves nestled inside. Each shelf reveals another collection of makeup in a range of hues. Of course it is. Makeup isn't one size fits all, you know.
I understood it intuitively, but actual experience is a different matter.
Benito seats himself on a nearby chair.
But you're the master here. I'm counting on you.
Sure, no pressure or anything. I sigh and begin rummaging through the foundation, looking for a shade to match the skin.
Not too much. I'm trying to play up the innocent youth angle here.
You innocent? Who believed that? Benito stares at me thoughtfully with large shimmering eyes. His lips part slightly and he exhales a gentle whimper.
You think I'm a monster?
His voice wavers as he's trying to hold back tears. Oh god, I don't like these decisions. Okay. Last time I played along and pretended to comfort him. Okay. So, should I be serious and stick to my job and get him to hate me? Or joke with him and say yes? I'm gonna play along with the joke. Oh. You know what? Forget it. I'm not even going after Benito. He's like my fourth person I actually want to try to get. So I'm gonna just joke and just say yes. See what happens. I'm nervous. Of course I do. You're like 10 years old.
15.
Okay, 15. And you're trying to emotionally manipulate girls who need money. Oh, he's 15.
Well, when you put it that way, I really do sound like a monster, huh?
I cross my arms and tilt my head back in an attempt to look down on him. Yes. Benito holds his hand up in mock self-defense.
Alright. Help this monster look like a better person then.
You'll be performing in person and up close, so I'm going to keep it light. It only takes a few minutes for me to finish Benito's makeup.
Well, here goes.
Benito closes his eyes and takes a slow breath in. He exhales, snaps his fingers, and opens his eyes with a determined nod.
Let's make some magic.
He opens the door and strides into the dining area with a childlike grin on his face. The door groans and closes slowly. I slip through it and find a quiet corner to observe. Benito is already chatting up a small dinner party. 2 women. It's only been a few seconds, and he's already charmed them. Okay, well, in my last playthrough, I never got this UG. Really? Okay, so maybe I should change my attitude towards people.
If it's okay, let's just have a look at this dessert menu here.
A woman in her late 20s reaches across the table to hand Benito the small dessert menu. He lays it flat on the table to inspect it. The laminated card is covered in brightly colored photos of various desserts.
I want to try something. Are you okay with that?
The woman at the table nods. Benito places a gentle hand on the arm of the woman closest to him.
Which one of these do you like the most?
The woman bites her lips, then quickly points at the photo of a sliced cheesecake.
Cheesecake. Good choice.
He waves a hand over the menu slowly and takes a small breath.
All right. Let's see if we can get this to work.
He places both hands over the photos of the cheesecake. Benito rubs his hands slowly, taking a moment to pause and think. Both the women lean in for a closer look. People from the nearby tables crane their necks to see what's going on. Benito lifts his hand slowly from the menu. As he does, he reveals a slice of cheesecake looking just as perfect as the one in the menu. What the hell? Okay, now he has to show me that trick. What's that? Sorry. The two women at the table share a collective gasp. One of the men from the table over laughs and offers a quick round of applause. Benito slices the cheesecake across the table to reveal a blank spot on the menu where the photo used to be. He offers a fork to the woman who chose the cheesecake.
Try it!
The woman laughs and her face flushes red as she accepts the fork. She takes a tentative bite and her eyes light up. She barely finishes her explanation before her friend grabs a fork and digs into the cheesecake. With a satisfied smile, Benito quickly backs away from the table and moves on to another. His opening trick was enough to draw the eyes of the crowd, and for the rest of the night, dinner compete to get his attention. Diners. He sucks it up with ease, manipulating the crowd as easily as his cards. I move silently through the dining room, careful not to attract anyone's attention. It's not difficult considering eyes are on Benito. On the other side of the room, I see a door neighbor employee exit. Well, that solves that problem at least. I step outside just as the bus pulls to a stop outside the hotel. Nice timing. I hop on the bus and ride back to school in silence. Yeah. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna leave it off here. I will see you guys in the next video. Maybe I should change my answers more often. So hopefully I can get a different scene.